Do you guys like Grey's Anatomy, the TV series? It's amazing how many seasons there are, but it's still such a great show. I love Alex Karev, Christina Yang, Meredith Grey, and Derek Shepherd. Also, didn't you just love the story of Lexi and Mark? Maybe I like it because my parents are doctors too. They met at Mass General, or as Grace calls it, Mass Gen, Harvard's hospital. My mom's a hematologist oncologist, and my dad is a urologist. And let me just tell you this, it's nothing like Grey's at my house. Instead of exciting dramatic story arcs where my parents fall in love with other people, get divorced, get back together, and then save 500 people bleeding profusely after a bus drives into the side of their hospital, they have more real-world problems. For instance, it's always so hard to go do something with my parents if either one of them is on call. They always have to trade with one of their partners so that we can all go do things like see the Miami Hurricanes crush Notre Dame 41-8. Shows like Grey's Anatomy make the life of being a doctor look so exciting and fun. But when people always ask me if I want to be a doctor when I grow up, I say, nope, not a chance. I mean, life as a doctor is really stressful. You always have to keep your phone on so that you're available at all times, even at 3 a.m., so that you can get woken up for really bad emergencies. Sometimes you even have to go in the middle of the night. The difference between Grey's Anatomy and my parents' real life as doctors reminds me that nothing in reality is ever as perfect as we plan it in our minds. This philosophical concept is called the Platonic ideal. In my case, Grey's Anatomy is the Platonic ideal in which it compares my parents' real life as doctors. But it's not just my parents. It's everybody in the world with a television. Aren't we all just stuck in the middle between a fantasy Platonic world and the reality that we live in? I mean, what a letdown it'd be to think that you're going to be some wonderful surgeon doing open heart surgery while trading clever remarks, while in reality, you're sitting in a hospital cafeteria drinking cold, bad coffee at 3 a.m. But also think of the flip side. Since the show Grey's Anatomy has started, many more high school students have wanted to become surgeons. My friend's little sister is watching Grey's on Netflix right now, and she wants to become a surgeon. She even pretends to be one by using different kitchen utensils. My dad saw her doing this and said that if she still wanted to be a surgeon in high school, he would allow her to come to the operating room for the day. And on the television series Gossip Girl, one of the main characters, Blair Waldorf, goes to NYU for college. Since this show came out, many more high school students have wanted to go to NYU. And Rory Gilmore on the Gilmore Girls reads so many books that there are websites featuring the list of books that Rory has read because kids want to read like she does. And finally, I know that on Grey's, the doctors go to Joe's bar at night with their scrubs hanging perfectly on their tall, thin bodies and their hair looking perfect, even after a 24-hour shift. While in reality, my mom comes home after a long, stressful day to help me with a few math problems and then watch Care Bears with my brother before he goes to sleep in his treehouse bed. But I think that's kind of awesome. If I really need a Platonic ideal to aspire to, I don't have to binge watch a show on Netflix. I can just watch my mom, who graduated valedictorian at the University of Miami Medical School, also graduated Mass General, Harvard Hospital, as one of the only females in her training programs. She might be watching Care Bears as opposed to yucking it up at Joe's bar, but she shows me every day, better than Meredith Grey ever could, that I can do anything I want to and change the world. Thank you.